Just another reaction.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rice for the ones that don't know, and if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, I know I've been gone for some time. I don't have no excuse. In today's video, I'm going to show y'all how I installed these very pretty clip-ins from CurlsQueen. I've worked with them before and I have nothing but good things to say about their clip-ins, y'all. Like, I love these clip-ins down so bad and it came out so pretty. It's their 20-inch light Yaki texture BALAYAGE. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Highlight clip-ins, and this is like my first time doing highlights, and when I tell y'all it's so tea, like, so pretty, you can't tell me nothing. I'm going to make sure that I link all of the details to the hair in the description box below, so if you're interested in purchasing the same exact clip-ins or anything similar, go ahead and check the description box. Alright, now getting into this install, you want to make sure you're starting off with freshly washed hair. You don't want to work on no dirty hair, so I just went ahead, washed and blow dried my hair and made sure that everything was moisturized. So I always start off by sectioning out my leave out. I'm only going to do a middle part, and I really did not want too much hair left out, so this is what I'm leaving out. And I'm just going to brush the back of my hair down into like a little bun. There's different ways that you can do the foundation for your clip-ins to attach to. Usually I do a couple braids, maybe like 4 braids in the back, so that way my clips have something to attach to. But this time I was feeling really lazy, so as y'all see, I'm just doing this braid and then I'm just gonna pin it up so that way it's out the way. Anytime I install my clip-ins, they always come out at night. I don't know what y'all be doing by sleeping in y'all clip-ins, but we don't do that over here. So this is the methods that work for me, and like I said, I don't like leaving out a lot of hair. And again, thank you so much to CurlsQueen for sponsoring today's video. The hair does come packaged in this pretty box, and it also comes with this goodie bag that includes a bonnet, some extra hair clips, and also a brush. They sent me over a pack of their light Yaki balayage clip-ins in 20 inches with natural black roots, ash brown / ash blonde / ash honey blonde highlights. As y'all can see, it's a lot going on with this color, but nonetheless, the color is so pretty and so teen. Straight out the pack, the hair was soft and full. It comes with 2 5-piece clips, 2 4-piece clips, 2 3-piece clips, and I believe 4 2-piece clips, if I'm not mistaken. In total, it's 10 pieces. Installing the clip-ins is self-explanatory and honestly so easy, but I always start off with the shortest clip in the back. As I go up, I just gradually increase the clip, but I always save the longest for the top of my head. When you installing your clip-ins, just think of it as a sew-in or like a quick weave. Think of the clips as tracks. So you start with the shortest, and then as you go up, the pieces just get longer and longer. As you move up, you may notice that the pieces may not go from ear to ear, so the clip isn't going to start from your left ear and go way to your right. So I just usually fill in those spaces with like whatever little clips that I have left over. But honestly, I feel like you don't have to really worry about the spaces, because the more clips you add, it's just going to cover up those gaps. Make sure you spacing them out in height so that way you don't run out of tracks. You're just going to continue this process of adding the clips until you get to the top of your head, and just follow your head shape. I promise y'all, it's really not that hard. Even if my hair was actually braided, it would have still been the same process. Just attach the clips to the braids going up, following my head shape. Alright, so now I'm on my last longest piece, which is the 5-clip piece, and this one is just gonna cover up any spaces, any tracks that's under on your foundation. I'm so sorry if I'm not explaining this too well, but y'all, it's really self-explanatory. Like, you just want to go with the flow, go with the shape of your head, and I promise you it's gonna come out perfect. So this is all of the clip-ins in my head except for 2 that I'm saving for my leave out, but it's honestly so full and you can't see no gaps, you can't feel no humps, and you can't even see the hump, which was the braid in the back. Once I installed all of the clips, I knew that the results was gonna eat down, because I fell in love with the color. In the beginning, I was nervous because my natural hair is like a dark brown, and I'm like, it's not gonna blend in with the honey blonde highlights or whatnot, but we gonna see, we gonna get there. As y'all can see, I'm already feeling myself and we ain't even done yet, but I'm just getting ready to flat iron the hair before I go ahead and take down my leave out. The texture is light Yaki, which I always go for because I feel like it matches my natural hair perfectly, and the blend is always seamless, and that's the look that I be going for. I don't want you to be able to see that it's not my natural hair. Like, I'm always going for a natural look when I install my clip-in. Light Yaki texture always give me the look that I'm going for because it's not too silky, it's not too tough. It's just the perfect match for my natural hair. say this hair took heat really well. Although it was straightened, it wasn't thin, it wasn't see-through, like it was just perfect, and it didn't have no odor.
Lead me on, believe before the morning comes. Even though it's what we want, can't keep it up. But I just don't wanna leave you. Might just go with the reasons why people.
Alright, now on to the most fun part, which is the styling and blending of the leave out. Like I mentioned earlier, I am going to go for a middle part. Usually I will do more leave out so that way I can do a versatile styling. I can do a side part, middle part, half up, half down. But today I just wanted a middle part. So I'm just going to go ahead and part that through and get ready to flat iron it. Always make sure that you're using a heat protectant and to actually work the product through your hair before you start flat ironing.
We've been done long before it all begun. Still can't give it up. Lead me on, believe before the morning comes. Even though it's what we want, can't keep it up.
I feel like I get so much backlash about blending my natural hair with extensions on my TikTok because people be like, oh, you got good hair, this don't count, this, that, and the third. I'm just here to say, as long as you know how to work with your natural hair, you know how to get it flat, you know how to get it straight, you know the right products that it takes for your hair type, then I feel like you can finesse any hairstyle.
She said, take your time, what's no rush?
Y'all, we are almost getting close to the finish line, but as y'all can see, everything is looking good so far. However, I am gonna go in and add 2 more clips to the front of my hair into my leave out. This just gives it a more natural look, and it also gives it more volume because I feel like you can kind of see the harsh line of demarcation with my leave out and the clip-ins. Adding the 2 clips to the front always makes a difference for me. Like, I know y'all see how good that looks now, and everything is blended in so well. You can't tell me this isn't my natural hair, but y'all know we gotta blend it further. So I'm going in with a wax stick to get rid of the flyaways, and I'm also gonna put some onto the ends. This just helps seal everything together and also blend better. So if you really want your hair to be blended in, make sure you don't skip this step.
I see past pretty faces, so I got trouble trusting. But I let my guard down to you. Said I put my guard down to you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm the dog, I'm my money.
When I tell y'all this is some really good hair, like it was full from the roots to the end. The hair was smooth, it wasn't dry, it didn't have no weird shine. Like it literally looks like your real hair, and I honestly think it's due to the Yaki texture. To finish off, I'm just gonna go in with a hard bristle brush to make sure that everything is brushed down flatly, and then I'm also gonna finish it off with some hairspray. Just spray it onto a comb and then comb everything through.
I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a money. No crib talking come through, it's time to break it in. 32 live on pants size, cause I'm trying to break it in. New condo, second name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights I ain't had in a minute. It's been a minute, had to pop a shoe to recreate the feeling. But it's never the same as the first time we did it. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time.
Alright y'all, so this is the final product, and when I tell y'all I am obsessed with how these turned out, like they came out so pretty, and the highlights, y'all, was literally the perfect touch that I needed. If you want highlights without coming into color and having to dye your hair, then I feel like these are a great option because the highlight placement is super pretty and not too bold. It wasn't too streaky, and like the color was well distributed throughout the entire hair. It was just so well blended, and I'm honestly impressed with how well these turned out, y'all, because they look so natural. Like you couldn't tell me this didn't grow straight from my scalp. These is perfect look for every day or even a special occasion, y'all. The hair, the color, everything was just tea. And like I mentioned earlier, it was full from the roots to the end, and it's 100% human hair, so you really can't go wrong with these. The clips were super comfortable and secure. I didn't feel like it was pulling on my hair or that they were gonna slip out. You could style this hair straight or wavy. I am going in and adding some soft curls because I was going for like a wavy look, and I just wanted to show y'all how well the hair holds a curl. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm not the best at curling hair because I'm still learning. I just got this curling wand for Christmas, so I'm still testing it out. But even as a beginner, it was super easy to curl his hair, and honestly it did hold the curl really well, so that's a plus.
I said, baby, I'm a dog. She said, take your time. I said, baby, I'm a dog. I'm a dog. I'm a body.
Even with the hair wavy, y'all, it was still super pretty. I'm so happy with the result. And if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. If you would like to see more tutorials or even some styling videos, just drop them down in the comments below, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye, y'all.
Don't know when my nights became so complicated. Can't recall my mornings, everything is faded. Maybe this is called my definition of jaded. This stays on my mind. This stays on my mind.